And this young gentleman, just 18 years of age, is definitely a star of the future and one to look out for. He can't wait for his first Grand Slam, playing at Wimbledon next week. He's ranked 76 in the world rankings at just the tender age of 18. Turned pro a couple of years ago and recently won his second Challenger Tour event in Heilbronn, so that boosted him up the world rankings. He has natural ability, composure, maturity. His shots under pressure are simply sublime, and he's had some great victories of late. Please put your hands together for Sasha Zverev. Ted, I'll hand it over to you. Ladies and gents, enjoy the match. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Boodles. Players warming up for this second match on a lovely day in Buckinghamshire on the eve of Wimbledon. There is Sasha Zverev, the German, the young German, 18 years of age. I think you all know who that is. It's the world number one, Novak Djokovic, the reigning Wimbledon champion, who's played already this week at the Boodles, entertaining the fans. Looks to be in good spirits. Several weeks after painful loss at the French Open, certainly was for him at Roland Garros. Put so much into trying to win the tournament there and complete his career Grand Slam. And you thought after beating Rafael Nadal and Andy Murray he would go on and finish the job, but Stan Wawrinka was outstanding in the final, and also Djokovic not having a day off between the semi and the final. That maybe was a factor, but he has said he's over the loss. I guess we'll truly find out about that at Wimbledon. As mentioned, he is the world number one, has had such a great season, dominant season. And that's what makes not winning the French Open, I guess, a little more painful, the fact that he's not been able to carry that over to the French Open. .41 wins, 3 losses, 5 titles. 3 losses coming to Wawrinka at Roland Garros. Roger Federer, when they played in the Middle East in Dubai in his first tournament of the year. Doha quarterfinals there, lost to Ivo Karlovic in 3 sets. Might have caught a glimpse of his coach in the stands, Boris Becker. He'll be watching. A very grand entrance to the Boodles by helicopter. Djokovic. It's a lovely day. Sunny.
Three minutes
pretty warm also. A heat wave expected to hit London next week in time for Wimbledon. And you just see the first match, there were some empty seats. I think everybody was out having a drink, maybe enjoying some food, but for this one, everybody inside the stadium catching a glimpse of the number one. Some bubbly on offer, if you so desire. Wawrinka's probably drinking a fair bit of that after the French Open. Do you think that Zverev bears a resemblance to Misha?
2 minutes.
Zverev, well, you'd be right because they are brothers. Misha, quite a bit older than his younger brother. Tennis running in the family. Their dad was also a tennis pro. Made his breakthrough last year in Hamburg at the 500 event. Given a wild card. Beat some very good players to get to the semi-finals.
One minute.
Must be some sort of camera. My best guess there. Novak did play already yesterday against Richard Gasquet. Won that in a match tie break, 10-8. As a reminder, Rafael Nadal
Ladies
is
and
coming up
gentlemen,
next.
this match will be played over 2 tie-break sets with a 10-point match tie-break played if one settled. Alexander Zverev won the toss and he elected to receive.
Just about set to begin this second match at the Boodles between Novak Djokovic and
Novak
Alexander
Djokovic to
Zverev.
serve. Thank you. First set. Play.
I'm Ravi, but thanks for your company on this glorious Friday. That
15 love.
shot can work so well on this surface. The slice, no one stayed low, made it difficult for someone, especially as tall as Zverev, 6'6". He was wheeling it in, but no, it's well long.
15 all.
Caught that return very well, Zverev. He was wrong-footed there. Djokovic maybe expecting the forehand down the line or
15-7.
middle of the court. He's the world number 76. Zverev, only 18 years of age after making that big breakthrough last year at home in Hamburg. Guessed right, but it was too hot to handle.
15-40.
Players have never faced off before, but Zverev will know a lot about Djokovic. No doubt. And Djokovic, who's a student of the game, he'll know a little bit about Zverev as well.
30-40.
In fact, he's known Djokovic for a long time. When his older brother was practicing, they'd be around. Djokovic, Murray, hitting with him, and he was very young at the time. Zverev. But they got to know him. He said he played soccer with them at times with Novak and Andy.
Advantage Djokovic.
Throw down those 2 break points, comes up with some nice serves, pardon me, to get to game point.
Juice.
Playing on grass, not on the clay, that a little bit less time that he had to set up for that shot, Djokovic.
Advantage Djokovic.
He won Wimbledon last year. Generally, he did that very well. He served very well, Djokovic.
Juice.
Zverev must have seen even more familiar faces this week.
Clear the ball, please. Thanks.
Let's practice with John Isner and Jack Sock.
Advantage Zverev.
And they've both been here at the Boodles. Another break chance for Zverev.
James Zverev.
Lovely hitting from the youngster.
First game.
Breaks Djokovic. As one of these younger players, I'm sure he would have come to the court. Hey, nothing to lose at all. This is an exhibition, which probably would relax him even more.
Alexander Zverev to serve.
He's playing with a smile on his face. As you can see, still hasn't really developed the muscles in the legs, upper body, but that's going to happen. Moves well around the court for a taller player.
And 15 love. And 15 all.
Went for a big second serve. Missed long.
15-30.
So his dad was a tennis pro, his brother as well. When he was younger, got to hang around the likes of Djokovic and Murray. Also was a physical trainer, Jez Green, who has long worked with him. He's best known for his time working with Andy Murray, so a lot of big names in tennis
30.
surrounding Zverev. Clubs the inside-out forehand.
(30-40).
Djokovic, perhaps the world's best returner. So difficult on any surface to serve well against him. He has a break chance.
Juice.
It was a good serve, forcing to a block return. Good instinct shown by Zverev. Came in behind the serve.
Yeah.
He wasn't very happy with the call on the first serve.
Zverev leads 2 games to
next shot, 2-love. He tried to take Zverev by surprise coming in.
Love 15.
But that serve sat up. That's a part of the game that, let's say if you look at other members of the Big Four, Djokovic, not as adept as Rafa, Roger, Andy, perhaps not only going to the net, but hitting the volleys when there.
15 all.
An area, of course, his coach knows a lot about Boris. That's nicely done.
30-50.
Tucker and his other coach, Marian Vada, were both in Paris.
At 40-50. Game. Djokovic.
Great serve. Pace out wide.
Zverev leads 2 games to 1
on the
for
board.
set.
But it's Zverev who is up a break in the early stages.
Time. Thank you.
Zverev serving up a break 2-1 against the world number 1. Quick correction.
Replay point for serve.
Play it again.
First one was good. The second one.
Yes, he said the first call did the right thing, not the second time. He's a natural competing on this type of stage. Djokovic, exhibition format, interacting with the fans. Very funny guy.
30 love. And 30-50.
He said after the French Open, he's doing some of the housework, laundry, changing door handles. Presumably in Monaco.
40-50.
They got to the drop shot. Set up really a put away for Zverev.
Game, Zverev.
Serving great.
Leads 3-1.
So far. Look how quickly he got there. Zverev. Now maybe you could say that the drop shot wasn't the best attempt because Zverev was really up on the baseline anyway when he hit the shot, Djokovic, but he did race up there in good time. Put it in a good spot, also deep.
15-all.
At career high in the rankings is Zverev, number 76. Been taking it away from Zverev. Tried to make the adjustment this year, or he's trying to go from the juniors / challengers to the pro ranks. Tried to qualify for his first, or for the first 3 events for him this year.
40-50.
Brisbane, Australian Open, Montpellier. Didn't get to the main draw on any of them.
Game, Djokovic.
Wild swing on that return. Djokovic.
Zverev leads 3-2.
Holds.
First set.
He's still behind a break though in the first set. Zverev serving 3-2 in the first set, maintaining the break advantage.
Love.
And acquitting himself very well. If you go back to what he's done this year, he has had the success in the challenger ranks. Excellent semi-final there.
30 love.
Won a challenger the week after that in Heilbronn in Germany. Attempted to qualify for the French Open, beaten by Igor Sijsling, the Dutchman, second round of the qualies.
First serve.
Sijsling very much a net rusher, serve and volley type of player. Should card one around there.
It was a net, unfortunately.
Playing Hillet. Played in Halle. Well, second round there to Ivo Karlovic in 3 sets.
30,
that one
50.
most certainly was long.
Let's replay the point again.
Quick correction.
And 40, 50.
And at this stage, unable to read the Zverev serve. Must be so excited getting ready to play Wimbledon. Zverev.
Okay, Zverev.
4-2.
Zverev leads 4 games to 2.
The draw, of course, came out earlier today. Interesting match for him against the Russian, the big hitting Russian great striker of the ball, Timrez Gabashvili. In the same half of the draw is Djokovic.
15 love.
Djokovic, tough early rounds could be for him. He's going to start, first of all, against Philip Kohlschreiber.
30 love.
He gets past that. Could be Leighton Hewitt, who even at this age, coming down to one of his last few Grand Slams, that you'd never put anything past him to at least make it competitive, Hewitt. Especially on a grass court. If he gets past that, could face Bernard Tomic in the third round, so not straightforward. These are the early rounds at Wimbledon, potentially for Djokovic.
Game, Djokovic. New balls, please. Ball change.
Effortless serve
Zverev
down the
leads
tee.
4 games
They
to
move
3.
along in the first set. 4-3.
Time.
Misha Zverev back to the 18-year-old.
15 love.
Bill Schreiber on Twitter earlier today, posting a picture with Djokovic. He's also at the Boodles. Just met my opponent at Joker Noel at the Boodles. He started attacking me even before the match begins. You've seen the other slide on grass players able to do that on the grass. Still looks fairly dangerous.
$40 love.
So no sign of any trouble on his serve so far, Zverev. That
40-15.
return came back at him very, very quickly.
Game.
Smart shot. Not only hitting the drop step, but putting it behind Djokovic.
Leads
So
5 games to
it's
3.
going to be very difficult for him to change directions and get to that ball. 1 game away from the opening set for the German. Reminder, up next on this court, Rafael Nadal. So what a treat for the fans, Stoke Park. They're even better disguised.
15 all.
Maybe the way he shaped up for it looked like he might have been going down the line, hitting the slice, but he went the other way.
$30-15.
Did the racket go flying?
Not here.
Djokovic just joking, saying, "Where's the hindrance call there?"
Good try, buddy.
40-15.
Oh, that was that was Zverev who made the call.
Game.
He's just getting broken. He's served very well, Djokovic.
Zverev leads 5 games to 4 for a
I'll
set.
have a chance to close out the first set. Zverev, 5-4.
Time.
Trying to close out the first set is Alexander Zverev.
15 love.
Good start. Two parts there for Djokovic. First of all, getting to the drop shot, making sure didn't touch the net. Has done that in the past. Crucial match too against Rafa at the French a couple of years ago. Critical moment.
30-50.
I don't have any stats, but points won behind the first serve in this match for Zverev. Must be so high. He was willing that ball to go long the return.
Come on, let's do this now. I thought we had a deal.
He says, I thought we have a deal with the lines person. Yes, it was wide.
Good job. Help me out here. First time I'm 30 over.
Set point. Second serve for Djokovic to potentially attack. No chance of that. Now with a heavy serve like that, he takes a set against the world #1. Maybe an exhibition, but I certainly enjoy that. 6-4.
Second set.
Novak Djokovic upstaged in that first set by the 18-year-old Alexander Zverev.
Love 15.
Begins this set with a double fault. Nice work on the racket there from Djokovic, collecting that tennis ball yesterday. May have seen it on Twitter. Ball that was airborne. No such luck with the tweener there. That's ball in the air. Maneuvered his body, opened up the pocket to his shorts, landed in there on the fly. Got some luck there, Djokovic, on the net cord. Oh, that forehand really going through the court. Taking away Djokovic's time. That's the volley, so two right chances to begin. Second set for Zverev. 2 break points he's pointing out, and Djokovic says, yes, I know.
Net. First serve.
Be careful. You don't want to get him mad, Alexander. I think there'll be no funny games these next, on this point, if he wins it on the next one, Djokovic. Oh, that is stunning.
First game, second set.
Kind of a combination of off backhand and the backhand down the line. Difficult shot to hit, but we have seen some tremendous shot making from the German thus far today. A set and a break now.
15 love.
Still looking to make a dent on the serve of Zverev.
Love.
It's around this time last year where Zverev really started to climb in the rankings, winning that challenger in Braunschweig. He was ranked around number 700 at the time. Couple of events later, played in Hamburg. As a wild card, beat Hasse, Eugenie, Geraldo, Kamka.
30-15.
Before losing to David Ferrer. Didn't win another main draw match at the highest level last season after that. So 30 love, 30 all. Look at that
40,
delivery, just outstanding.
Juice.
Unusual spot for Zverev in this match. Taken to deuce.
Advantage.
The slice staying low, drawing the air. It's first break point.
Juice.
Made sure he got the first serve in. Couldn't do much with the return, and then Zverev rips forehand on the mid-court ball.
Zverev.
He's done that twice now, both times winning the point. Coming in behind the serve, volleying a nice height for him.
Game, Zverev.
Just too good. He held his ground. He didn't move backwards, Zverev.
Zverev leads to
He
game
took that ball so early.
Take your time, buddy. Don't run. Thank you. Pause!
He tried to crest that forehand down the line.
Love
Wasn't
15.
much racket head speed on the forehand.
And 15 all. $30-50.
Crisp. Those types of shots we saw from Djokovic in most of the French Open, much of his win over Rafael Nadal, and the first
40,
2.5
50.
sets against Murray, he was just phenomenal. And then Murray got back into it, raised his level, Djokovic's level, dip, and became a struggle.
Net. For serve.
And Murray had him in trouble. First game of the fifth, taken to deuce.
Game, Djokovic.
Superb get from the back of the court.
Zverev leads 2 games to 1, second set.
But he's behind the break after losing the first.
Time.
Zverev serving early in the second set, off a break. Ball laying on his side.
And 15 all. $15-30.
Had the break point in the last game, the last service game of Zverev. I had here 15-30.
Net. For serve.
Played it safe, smart, and down the middle.
30 all.
And looked very secure at the net, Zverev.
40-30.
3 for 3 on those serve and volley points.
Game. Zverev.
Gets out of it.
Zverev leads 3 games to 1. Love 15. And 15 all.
Out in front of that return as Djokovic took face off.
Pause.
And 15-30.
Just didn't do enough with the volley there, Djokovic.
Thirty all.
Well, no longer so much the feel of an exhibition. Djokovic would want to obviously try and recover this break deficit in the second.
And 40-30.
Game point. They get to 2-3.
Pause.
Pouncing.
Induce. Pause, please.
Side to side here, Djokovic moving.
Advantage Zverev.
A break point. Oh, it's sat up
Induce.
so nicely.
Coming for you now.
Had a bit of time to think about that forehand Zverev. Maybe that's the problem there. Slider serve.
Advantage Djokovic. Game Djokovic.
Cut the line. I must have cut the line. I'm trying to get pumped up just a little bit.
Zverev leads 3 games to 2. Second set.
This is the break point. Missed the break chance in the last game, Zverev, but still up a break in the second. And with a serve like that,
15 love.
he's able to win points very quickly. Not hanging around from the baseline. Not that he's looked shabby from the baseline, he's excellent from the back of the court. You can see why. People are saying that he's one to watch. Yes, he says he would just rip the forehand going cross court, Djokovic.
30-15. $40-15.
2 game points. These teens definitely making a name for themselves. Francis Tiafoe, Young Chung.
James Zverev, new balls please.
Tame
Ball
return into
change.
the net for Djokovic.
Zverev
4-2.
leads 4 games to 2. And 15 love.
Out.
30 love.
I prefer the old ball. Yeah, I know.
Zverev saying he preferred the older balls.
40 love.
You can see why. 3 game points.
Now you know how I feel when I return a serve. Out.
James Djokovic.
Super quick hold from Djokovic, but let's see if he can
Zverev leads 4 games
find
to
a way to
3.
break
Second
Zverev.
set. Time.
Now or never.
It's now or never, Djokovic says at the back of the court. The game's best returner so far, no answers. And trying to get through, breakthrough on the serve of Alexander Zverev, who's serving up a set and also for break in the second 4-3. Thought about taking it out of the air.
15 love.
Well left. Another of the teens in that group who's had an excellent season. Thanasi Kokkinakis, the Australian, qualified for a lot of events.
Net, second serve.
Whoa!
15 all.
He lost the point, but what a very good second serve.
Is that a champagne bottle? I was wondering what it sounded. I heard it 5 times.
Somebody popping a champagne bottle. I do believe in the stands. He got it.
Thirty, 15.
That was definitely closer than I wanted it to be. Sorry? That was definitely closer than I wanted it to be. I don't know, man. Save some for next week, please.
Well, those watching this, seeing this
40,
performance,
50.
this serving performance on the grass against Djokovic, you might be saying, look out for him at Wimbledon.
Game, Zverev.
As somebody who might be able to cause a pretty hefty upset.
Zverev leads 5 games to 3.
Serving to stay in the match, Djokovic. Oh, return came back faster than the serve.
Well, 15.
Not too hard, please.
He made it look easy, Djokovic. Certainly was not.
15 all.
There's good depth on the return from Zverev. And Djokovic also going with the highest part of the net.
Net up.
Oh, I think he was trying the drop there. Djokovic got it terribly wrong.
15, 30.
Or maybe not the drop, but just trying to hit the two-hander and caress it just over the net. More trouble on serve for him.
Coming.
It's long.
15, 40.
2 match points for Alexander Zverev.
Don't worry, guys.
Game, set, match, Zverev.
Well, again, it's only an exhibition.
6-4 to
But-
6-3.
Hey, he's beaten the world number 1. That surely has got to give him some confidence. Zverev. Pretty convincing fashion also. Was not broken. Serve amazing. He was Djokovic's coach, Boris Becker, who won Wimbledon as a team with some massive, massive serves.
Ladies and gents, what an absolutely fantastic match. Let's have a quick word with our winner, Sasha. Sasha, first of all, how does it feel to beat the world number 1?
Normal.
Normally, so.
No, I mean, it was great fun. I think we both enjoyed it, and I'm really happy.
What did he say?
He didn't, but I did. So I'm just not going to play one more practice set until Wimbledon.
Yes.
So to get that confidence going, and then we'll see what happens at Wimbledon.
Yeah, good stuff. Very amusing. How excited are you about playing in your first Grand Slam next week?
Very, especially because it's Wimbledon. Such a great tradition there and history, and really looking forward to it, and hopefully it's not going to be my only one there.
Absolutely. Have you got the family here watching today?
Yeah.
Where are they? They're up here, are they? Give us a wave. Is that Dad? Yes?
Yeah.
Former Davis Cup player. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Your son's brilliant. Well done. Fantastic, fantastic victory. Novak, first of all, how impressed have you been today?
Very.
How good is this guy?
Impressed with Zverev.
Well, I knew how good he is even before we got to the court, so now he confirmed it. And well, I wish that he saved some of this game for next week. Definitely, we'll have next 2 weeks actually. The way he's playing, I think he's got a very good chance to get in the at least second week. It's nice playing against him. Obviously, I mean he's one of the up-and-coming rising stars, one of the players that everybody is looking at, and I'm sure that he's excited to be where he is at the moment, and there's a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, we can't wait to see you play in the years to come. Novak, you've taken a little bit of time off since the French Open, gone home, and you've been looking after your son, Stefan. Have you been changing any nappies or doing any night duties?
Everybody keeps on asking me about changing nappies. I mean, that's the easiest part. Waking up at night is something I'm sure that anybody who is a parent understands how that feels. But, you know, anything that you do, every kind of duty as a parent, it doesn't feel like, you know, like a stress, because you have so much love for the little one. It's I never knew I have this much love inside of me for a little one. So yeah, you make me cry now, guys. Please.
Again?
Not again.
No. He's you know, now 8 months, so he's growing up, and hopefully one day he can play against Sasha.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? Novak, you're pretty good at tennis. Yeah, he's all right. You're a gentleman. You're amusing. The ladies like it when you take your top off. Yeah, they do. Some of the men breathe in when you do. You're a humanitarian. You've got the Novak Foundation, and you work for UNICEF as well. Do you have anything wrong with you? Do you have any faults?
Of course, like anybody does. I'm just trying to not take anything for granted, you know, in life. Because of the childhood that I had, I think because of the past, my country that, you know, went through the war and different kind of difficult circumstances, I think I appreciate things in life much more, and I have this awareness about, you know, helping others, and you know, it's important to have that. Obviously, if you are this fortunate to do something that you love and you're very successful in it, of course you have a responsibility to give back. So I mean, that's a part of the philosophy in life I think anybody should have, and you know, that's what I'm trying to do.
Brilliant stuff, and teaching the younger generations. Thank you so much. And you have your coach is Boris Becker. Mr. Boris Becker, is he watching? Is he still here? Where is he?
He's not here. He's probably preparing for a hard talk after this match.
Oh, okay. There, can I see? Oh no, that's not him. Gentlemen, you've been fantastic. Thank you so much. Put your hands together once again for
Very well spoken.
Novak Djokovic. And Sasha Zverev.
As ever. You can firmly now focus on Wimbledon. She'll be hitting the practice courts at Wimbledon
Absolutely brilliant.
tomorrow,
Two
if not later
true
today.
Gentlemen. Ladies and gents, we're going to take a 10-minute, 15-minute respite until our next match.
So Zverev wins. Second match at the Boodles after Jack Sock. Taking out Tommy Ribeiro. Up next on the court in around 10-15 minutes is Ribero's countryman Rafael Nadal, the 14-time Grand Slam winner. He's taking on Robin Haase, the Dutchman.